To like,
Sure.
yeah.
Madame Lavoisier.
I'm worried about those hooligans who follow Marat. Who knows what they might have done?
But yeah, I'll definitely give those a try. Have you? You might actually like it.
Although, to be honest, I like elements of reason or reality to movies that I watch to some degree.
Trick or Treat is about the Halloween holiday.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing, dude? Jump.
Is it a horror film?
Sort of. It's not even scary though. Like, it's just more like, well, it's not really scary.
Oh.
It's not even gory either. At least not in my
Interesting. Yeah. Although I don't watch a lot of movies.
Why not? Movies are life.
Well, because no, I mean, not necessarily because I do or don't want to. It's whether or not I have money and whether or not I can keep, like, if it can keep me watching it, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of times I'll lose interest pretty quick.
Yeah, with Trick or Treat, I don't think you lose interest. Because there's multiple stories in one movie going on and it all connects somehow.
Yeah, it's gotta be able to keep my attention.
So yeah, I think it'll catch
Although
me.
I will say I like romantic films, though. Probably more than anything. Seems the older I get, the less of the nonsense I want to deal with violence or with, you know, whatever else. See, that's what's gonna happen to you too, Kayla, when you get old.
I'm okay with that.
When you get old like me.
I'm okay with that. I already watch enough
Okay.
romance K-dramas, I'm good. I'm already there. With all them tearjerkers.
You're already there. Well, I found a relatively new song I like.
Oh, which one?
Well, it's not new as far as, like, I mean, it's been around for a while, I just haven't heard it.
Yeah, which one?
It's actually by, Imagine Dragons.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, I don't
Radioactive?
listen to much of them, but...
Is it radioactive?
No.
Oh.
It's called Believer.
Believer, I don't know if I know that one.
Well, if you haven't heard of it, maybe, you know, Google it and see if you like it.
Yeah, I know it. It's actually one of their only song I like.
Yeah. I actually found it through an AMV.
What's that?
I looked up Pain AMV and it was the first one that pops up on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. Fits the character really well. Because Pain was actually a pacifist to some degree. Only murdered if he had to.
What the hell is he doing? Dude, you're stupid.
I just really wish she would have got with Conan.
Take me on, believer, believer. Dude, stop being fucking retarded, dipshit, Arno.
Yes, Pain refers to... Or he's called Pain, as to regards of his philosophy. Because in that anime he has what is known as the 6 paths. And basically it's 6 animated corpses that he controls. And they all are given an ability through him. Also, the vision is linked between the 6 of them too. Which makes him even harder to defeat.
Dude, sniper, get the fuck off, douche.
But in any case, there's a specific part of the song that reminded me of him. Where I think it was, all the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Your spirit up above.
Jesus.
Yeah. You know, it's amazing because the only way we can actually relate to each other is through empathy. If we didn't have empathy, we wouldn't be social creatures. We would not be able to understand each other whatsoever. Empathy allows us to be civilized. Super important.
They took my formula. We can't let them use it. It's an improvement on the smoke bombs I developed for you.
My kid farted.
Somebody's baking brownies.
You would think he would.
They're
but
in
he
the oven,
doesn't all the
Kayla.
time.
Stop you! Yes, you!
So all I can say is they're in the oven right now.
to change the nastiest diaper this morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was so nasty. Like, it was the nastiest one I had to do yet.
Stop you! Right there! Get over here!
But yeah, I'm glad I don't have to see that one chick from what the insurance hired.
We've got the place.
Well, shit. Damn it. Bush shit. Why does this shit keep happening? Yes, let's just throw smoke bombs. Fucking assholes.
Kayla,
What?
do you want me to actually answer your question, or do you not want to know?
Well, they keep throwing smoke bombs in the game, and I'm just like trying to get the shit.
You crack me up.
That was a waste.
Cause you know I can I can go and explain it to you if you have the time. Got a few hours?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Haha, I killed them all
Dude,
this
there's
time.
probably nobody you know that probably rambles as much as I do.
No. No, you're the only one.
Okay.
I
I
used
was
to know
gonna
somebody
say, I
that
was
used
like,
to
you know
ramble.
somebody?
Used to know. Anyone else who hasn't died yet? Ooh.
You know, there was something a guy said on YouTube that I really actually resonated and agreed with.
What?
When he was talking about being friend zoned. So what he said was, hey, if there's a girl that you like, right, and she's not acknowledging you, a good way to get somebody to acknowledge you is to improve your life. In the sense of, like, you know, like, work out, lose weight, you know, get fit, get a better job, you know, that way, you know, you can buy a house, you can buy a car, you can buy, you know, these things, and so improve your way in every aspect possible. And the person might then come around and see, you know, you are successful. You know, maybe I should have given you a chance.
Unless she's
you know?
just never not interested in him. Like,
right. Well, but he's saying if there was any way to try to get her to come around. And that's by improving your life and your status. You know, and you find that a lot of times when you've improved your life like that, they may come around, and it does happen where they'll come back, you know, years later and be like, oh, you know, I should have, you know, I should have paid attention to you then, and look at where you're at now, you know, that kind of thing. And a lot of times, you don't want that person anymore. Now that you're elevated, you might be able to find a better person than her.
Exactly.
Or him, depending if it's a woman, you know? Because I'm sorry, a lot of times women come around if there's money involved or if there's status involved. They are... It's how our species work. Because they are the childbearer and they take care of children, when they get older and they mature, they need security. They need to find somebody who can provide for them. We're social creatures. That's the way it's supposed to work. But yes, I would agree with you, Kayla, that if somebody, like especially if a woman, doesn't find interest in you in the beginning, there's not much you can do about that. And there's not much chance she's gonna change.
Exactly.
If she's not attracted to you.
Exactly.
You just move on, find somebody else. However, men are different. Men, we're generally emotional pigs. We're meant to just go after whoever's good looking, or, you know, whatever's suitable to you at the time. You know what I mean? Like, that's how we've evolved. Men and women have to look for different things because they have a different mindset and they're, you know, they're